Broadcast has been set.
Ready for me to start?
Broadcast has been set.
Good evening and welcome to the August 18th, 2022 meeting of the Prince George's County Board of Education. We are meeting to vote to go into executive session. Mrs. Williams, please read the written statement. Before you read the written statement, I need to deviate from the script for a moment because we have new staff members with us today, and they'll be going out when we close out for the executive session. So for the sake of our attorneys who are new and Mr. Tatum, our parliamentarian, I'm going to call the names and you all raise your hands. And then once we vote to go into executive session, you will be excused until we return to the general meeting where I will be introducing you again. Mia Barton, these are our administrative assistants. Anise Ellis, Chikel Coleman, Cindy Allen, Adlian. Is Cindy here? Yes. Okay. Jessica Lopez Guerrero. And I think that's everybody. Did I miss anyone? Very good. All right, Ms. Williams, you may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. Madam Chair, I move that upon a motion that has been properly recorded and adopted, the Board of Education of Prince George's County meet in closed session pursuant to Section 3-305, General Provisions, Article Annotated Code of Maryland, to address the following: to discuss the appointment, employment, assignment, promotion, discipline, demotion, compensation, removal, resignation, or performance evaluation of appointees, employees, or officials over whom this public body has jurisdiction, or any other personnel matter that affect one or more specific individuals, to protect the privacy or reputation of individuals concerning a matter not related to public business, to consult with counsel to obtain legal advice on legal matters, to consult with staff, consultants, or other individuals about pending or potential litigation, to conduct collective bargaining negotiations or consider matters that relate to the negotiations, and to discuss or conduct an investigative proceeding or on actual or possible criminal conduct. For each of the citations just mentioned, the reason for closing and the topics to be discussed are as follows. This meeting is closed to discuss the appointment, employment, assignment, promotion, discipline, demotion, compensation, removal, resignation, or performance evaluations of personnel over whom this body has jurisdiction, to discuss the CEO's contract, and to discuss board members' attendance. Also, we will be discussing in closed session to receive legal advice. This meeting will be closed also to review an internal audit, and we will also be discussing matters related to the labor negotiations. Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Is there a second?
Second.
It has been moved in second. All in favor, aye.
Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
can we use this opportunity while we're taking the vote as our attendance
Okay,
as well?
thank you. Let's do a roll call. Ms. Ellis? Or is it Ms. Barton? Who's going to do the roll call? Ms. Ellis, please do the roll call.
Mrs. Adam Stafford,
Here.
Ms. Boozer Strother,
I can't hear.
I didn't hear you.
Raise your hand.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
And here.
Mr. Saron Ruiz,
Here.
Mr. Harris,
Here.
Mrs. LaSalle Frazier, Mrs. Mickens Murray,
Here.
Dr. Z Miller,
Here.
Mr. Murray,
Here.
Mr. Thomas, Mr. Valentine, Mrs. Williams,
Present.
Dr. Miller. We have
Aye.
a quorum at 9.
We will now meet to go into executive session. Before you leave, I recognize Pamela Boozer Struther.
Yeah, I just wanted to note that I see our colleague, Ms. LaSalle Frazier in the attendee list and not inside as a panelist. Looks like she's trying to join the meeting.
You see her as is she here?
She's on the attendee side, needs to be moved into this meeting.
She just came in. Thank you, Board Member Boozer Struther. She's in now. Ms.
No,
Ellis, would you note that Board Member LaSalle had
Yes,
is
noted.
present?
Mhm.
Thank you. All in favor? All
Aye.
opposed? The motion carries. We will now meet to go into executive session. And I'd like to, before we go into executive session, I'd like to thank all my colleagues for appearing tonight. Some of us are out of town and some are traveling as well. And this is our first meeting for the 2022-23 school year. Welcome. Now we will move into executive session. Community members, please join us at 7 p.m. for the board meeting. Board members, please sign into the executive session meeting on Zoom. Okay.